All right, so you got yourself a TMD14 3.7 gallon Tomahawk Miss Duster. You got it in the box. First thing, take it out the box. All right, so we got everything out here. Looks like we got like, you know, your tank and, you know, some other like filter stuff over here. Looks like there's a tool in there to put everything together and some tubing. Looks like you got some looks like you got like some of your hoses. You got a ribbed one. Looks like that's your lever right there. That's all connected to the actual blower itself. And the manual. My father-in-law told me if it costs less than $500, throw the instructions away. But I will not be following those directions. We follow the directions that we have here. So first thing says, place the ribbed pipe and clamp onto the elbow. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so here we got the ribbed pipe. You got this hose in here. Don't really know what it's for right now. Maybe you can put it in the comments. I'm going to take it out. It says optional, so we're going to use the option of not having it for now. And if we need to put it on later, we will. So pretty much you just see if I can do this here while doing that. Just put it up there, and step 2 says we tighten it. So I mean, I'm just gonna tighten it. Next, you attach the long pipe to the rib pipe. You got this long pipe here, and you got this long pipe here. I think they're the same one, so that might be like an extension or something like that. So pretty much, let's see if we can, I mean, just put it in here. Sorry about that. And you just kind of gotta wiggle it in there. Let's see what we got here. Keep moving and finagling and moving it on in there. Keep pushing, moving it back and forth like that till it's nice and flush. Looks pretty flush to me. All right. Next, you place your throttle over the long pipe. So we're just gonna put this right here in this part right here. Just gonna slide it right on. Let's see about this. I have to bend it a little bit just to get it done there. Let's see. Yeah. There you go now, son. If you didn't already, this long pipe, you want to make sure you tighten up this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so now we got this curvy pipe here. See, we're going to go ahead and put it on the end of this here. Let's see. It has like little rivets in it, so you want to make sure that this space goes in. This space right here goes into this dot right there. We'll put it on in there. Twist it all the way until it clicks. Goes past there, so it's stuck in there. All right, so now we're going to take this fan nozzle D right here and put it on the C. Put it on this way. You want to make sure that this part right here, the hose is actually going to go in here, and I guess you'll be able to adjust how much mist or how much mist or dust you're actually going to have coming out. So yeah, you just put it on so it's facing up, just like your trigger is facing up. I guess it just fits right on top of that. There's no clamp to my knowledge. I like that model. Looks like that. All right, so next you pretty much you had a screw in your bag where all your clamps were and everything like that, and you want to move like the trigger right over top of the like this connecting part right here. I guess you want to tighten that up really good, because if it's right over on top of it and it's tightened up really good, I don't know about all of that though, because it doesn't seem to be fitting. I don't know that that's going to fit. I don't doesn't seem to fit like it's going to fit right there. No, maybe, I don't know, we'll have to adjust that. All right, so now if you already haven't, you want to make sure that your throttle, I guess I want it turned like that. I don't want the screw in that way or that way. I don't know. We'll see. I want this turned over like this, right? I want this like this, really, right? Let's see, I want this sitting up like this, and I want that. All right, so you may have noticed from the video, from the last video, I did go ahead and have this facing up and got this facing up. You got a screw that was in your bag there. You want to go ahead and move your trigger so it's sitting right there. This lip is coming over onto the C part, but it's connected. The actual trigger itself is on B, but there's that little lip right there going over to C. This hole right here, you're gonna go ahead and put a screw through there, tighten it up. All right, so next, you'll take this tube here and just connect it right onto the white piece there. All right, and then, oh man, they didn't give me any pliers. Like this with my hand. You can actually do it with your hand. You got this clamp here. I can't do that with my hand, so I'm gonna have to grab some pliers right quick. Oops. Then you just slide it right there on top of it. You know? That's good. And when you're done, it should look something like this. If you were to put the optional hoses on, you got extra hose right there. You got extra hose in here as well. Got your little tank right here for you to make your mixture as far as your oil. I think that's pretty nice. You can have like the right ratios. I personally have like the stuff I have to actually like mix it myself. So this might actually come in handy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so it took me about 45 minutes to put it together. All together, that was reading the instructions, trying to show you guys videos. I'm trying to make sure like the camera was, you know, angled right. I will want to twist that up though at the end, so it's still facing up like the trigger's facing up. But other than that, I mean, you just need to have your 50-50 and you should be good to go. They should have like a YouTube video for this as well. If you got any questions or any issues, you got any mosquito problems that you just can't get taken care of, and you're in Chicago, the south suburbs of Chicago, or northwest suburbs of Chicago. Pretty much, if you're in Chicago, give us a call. Check out the website, www.completepestcontrolandwildlife.com. Give us a phone call. Anytime you like. All our information is up there. All right, take care. One more thing, I guess I will show you guys how to load it. I did have a steel blower before, but conveniently somebody stole it from me. It leaked a lot on my back anyway. It was the, what was that 200? I think it was the SR200. I think that's what it was. But at any rate, this is just a container, so it's a gallon container. So I just put my actual oil in there, and then I just fill the rest up with gas. That way I know I don't have to like do measurements or anything like that. But yep, got the gas tank here. As you see, it says 51. My pretty little number is giving me a phone call, but you just twist that off, and then you fill it up. I'll show you guys how to crank it up pretty soon. All right, so you got your 51 in here. This is what I was talking about. I just had some, it's the actual engine oil itself, the 2-cycle engine oil. And then for every one of these, you put a gallon of, what's the name? It makes a gallon. So for every one of these, put a gallon of gasoline in it. This is a gallon, so a little bit more than a gallon. So I just put this in there. And I just fill the rest of the gas. But anyway, so I went ahead and did it earlier, filled it up here. Take your choke, move it on up. There's actually some symbols up there to let you know what's what. Move it on up to there. There's a button under here. I don't really like that. You go ahead and pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to try to crank this bad boy up. That's not good. So with this, I don't know if there's some sort of technique. Maybe you put your knee back here like that, stand on top. All right, let her get started up. She's choking a little bit. All right, let's see what we got here. Go ahead and move your throttle down. Now you're throttled up. As you can see, the wind is definitely blowing here. You can increase it. Now this right here, you adjust your spray right here, and you can cut the water flow on or off right here. That's all we got. You got any questions? Call, check stuff out.